Hey folks, been offline for a little while, so I'm back now. There were a few reasons for that. One of them, my back was a little hurt from, I guess, too much sedentary living. I do some weightlifting as well, so that could have had something to do with it. Strongly recommend going for long walks if you do a lot of driving. Make sure you're moving, because driving and everything else we do in our sort of modern life requires a lot of sitting down, which is not at all good for your body. So this is a side point. I'm getting into it for reasons unknown, but anyway, the reason for this video is that there are some YouTubers who have claimed that Uber is punishing drivers based on whether they drive enough, whether they're not getting enough good ratings, things like that. By punishing, they stipulated that Uber manipulates the app. And look, it's not that far-fetched that Uber controls everything about what happens in their app. And they can. I have friends who are developers, app developers, and you can do basically whatever you want through the app. So if I don't want to send a driver any requests, I won't. So imagine, a group of Uber employees, specialists sitting at a computer, and their job is, or their task is, to assign jobs as they see fit. The general rule is that the job that is nearest to you comes to you. But I don't know how that I really don't know how much of that is accurate. As an example, if you if you select to get trips only to your destination, and you put in your destination, sometimes I've had trips pop up really quickly through that algorithm. But sometimes they're very far away, other times they're really close. In the same area, when I was just on a regular sign-in, I was getting 0 trips. So that tells you that those trips existed, but I wasn't actually seeing those trips come through before I put in a to destination, which probably changed the algorithm. So a little bit of a concern there, guys. Be interesting to see what your experiences are. But I could go for a long time in an area without getting a trip, where I should be getting trips. And other times I just can't stop getting trips. So this sort of doesn't suggest the randomness that should be there. There's some sort of power behind it, if you could say. If they are doing this, I think they should be ashamed of themselves. Who are they benefiting by doing this? I guess it's just, could it be a little bit of fun for them? Could it be that's what happens with power when you are behind the controls? You can manipulate people, and if you choose to do that, if you choose to manipulate people, that says more about you than it does the people you're manipulating. So I feel sorry for you if that's the game you want to play, Uber. But we're watching this space, and comments have been made. I've put my 2 cents worth in on it. I'll continue to watch this space. Okay guys, so that's it from me today. I will hopefully see you a lot sooner than it has been. Sorry for the delay in upload, but life gets the better of you sometimes. As always, Uber on, and subscribe if you're seeing this for the first time. So we need to have some type of place where we can all sort of meet, and if that requires us to do it on YouTube, all the better. I'd love to be able to organize Sydney drivers to actually meet and discuss these issues in more detail, rather than in sort of a one-way conversation. Although there are comments, I know everyone's so busy, but yeah, look, it's good to have you guys there, and let's just keep supporting each other. Just want to add another example that I just got regarding how this app is functioning, or not functioning really. I just got a request after I made this video that took me to the exact address that came through. When I approached the address, the customer contacts me and says, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm exactly outside the address that came through on the app." And he goes, "That's the same address I always put in, so where are you?" I said, "I'm waiting right here outside the address for you." She's telling me that she's at Copeland Street or somewhere else, which is nowhere near where I am. So here we have it again, guys. The app is so inaccurate. It's not the first time that's happened to me, but I've just given it a brush off as though maybe, it was maybe the customer's error. It's definitely an app issue. It's definitely Uber not fixing these problems, and these problems have been ongoing. It's not like something that just happened. Just want to throw that out there, guys. Thanks.